Slide through the city with a grin I never show. Got a shadow on my shoulder and a secret only I know. Neon dripping on the windshield, heartbeat slow. Every corner that I'm turning feels like watching my mind glow.
Thoughts spinning like a knife, yeah, they cut in every lane. I got whispers in my ear telling me to shift again. I'm a ghost in the frame, moving quiet through the pain. If the world wants chaos, I'll be dancing in the rain. Something in the night keeps calling my name, like a dream, half broken, half perfectly sane. I don't run from the echo, I don't run from the flame. I just watch the whole world burn and pretend it's a game.
On this psycho drive,
I feel the colors collide.
voices humming in the backseat telling me to stay alive.
On this psycho drive,
I let the darkness guide.
riding through the static like I'm shifting through my mind.
On the psycho drive, nothing ever feels real.
Thoughts twist like vinyl as the tires start to squeal.
On the psycho drive, I don't stop, I don't kneel. I just breathe with the chaos, cause the chaos help me heal. Yeah, the moon's talking slick,
But I'm talking even slicker.
got a pocket full of doubts, but
My blade cuts quicker.
all these faces on the billboards,
Watching me get thicker.
has a story in my head.
Keeps flipping like a flicker. I'm a puzzle with a crack, but the crack is the key. You can read between the lines if you're brave enough to see. Every move is a riddle, every thought breaks free. When I'm driving through the night, I'm exactly who I be. Static in the rear view, colors on my tongue. Music in my pulse like a war drum roll. If madness is a river, then I'm already sprung. Floating through the neon like the night just begun.
On this psycho drive,
I feel the colors collide.
voices humming in the backseat telling me to stay alive.
On this psycho drive, I let the darkness guide. Riding through the static like I'm shifting through my mind.
On the psycho drive, nothing ever feels real.
Thoughts twist like vinyl as the tires start to squeal.
On the psycho drive, I don't stop, I don't kneel, I just breathe.
I feel the chaos keep me alive.
Yeah, I'm drifting through the city like a rumor in the fog. Got a voice inside my head whispering like a monologue. Neon humming on my window while my heartbeat jogs. I'm a glitch inside the system that nobody ever logs. Shadow figures at the corner but they vanish when I stare. Every echo in the distance feels like something in the air. I'm a stranger to myself but I'm learning not to care. When the night becomes a weapon, I'm the one who's always there.
Visions in the headlights crawling up my spine. I don't know if it's paranoia or a message in disguise, but the madness feels familiar like a friend I recognize. And the further that I drive, the more I read between the lines.
In this neon paranoia, I'm alive in the haze. Riding through the static like I'm shifting through a maze. In this neon paranoia, I can hear the city breathe. Every shadow that I pass tell me something I believe.
In this neon paranoia, nothing's ever what it seems. I'm awake inside a nightmare that behaves just like a dream.
In this neon paranoia, I don't run, I don't freeze. I just move with the chaos like it's flowing through the breeze. Dancing with illusions on the edge of my control. Every step is just a question in the corners of my soul. Got a pocket full of secrets and a tank that's never full. Every mile that I travel makes the universe unfold. Streetlights blinking codes like they're trying to send a sign, but the message gets distorted as it filters through my mind. If the truth truth is in the rearview, then I'm leaving it behind. I don't chase the destination, I just follow the design.
Smoke curls and patterns only I can decode. Music comes a prophecy that only I've been told. If reality is bending, let it break before it molds. I'll be driving through the madness till my heartbeat turns to gold.
In this neon paranoia, I'm alive in the haze, riding through the static like I'm shifting through a maze. In this neon paranoia, I can hear the city breathe. Every shadow that I pass tells me something I believe. In this neon paranoia, nothing's ever what it seems. I'm awake inside a nightmare that behaves just like a dream. In this neon paranoia, I don't run, I don't freeze, I just move with the chaos like it's flowing through the breeze. Lights flicker like a warning in the wind. I can hear the midnight static crawling underneath my skin. Every whisper in the shadows telling me to let it in, but the silence in my heartbeat is the place where I begin. I'm a phantom on the freeway with a map that never stays. Every exit is a memory that slowly fades away. I've been driving through the moments I forgot to ever face. Now they're sitting in the backseat like they're taking up my space.
Something in the darkness keeps repeating my name, like a broken record spinning, but the message sounds the same. If I follow all the signals, will they lead me into flame? Or am I just another echo in a long forgotten frame? In the midnight static, I hear everything collide. All the dreams I left behind, sitting quiet at my side. In the midnight static, there's a truth I can't deny. Every shadow in my mirror is a part of me alive. In the midnight static, nothing ever feels fixed. Thoughts are hidden like a thunderstorm of memories mixed. In the midnight static, I'm a glitch inside the night, but the glitch becomes a rhythm when I turn into the light.
Yeah, my mind's a little crooked, but the road is even worse. Every sound becomes a chapter, every mile becomes a verse. Got a pocket full of questions and a habit to immerse in the corners of the silence where the normal feels reversed. I've been walking through illusions just to see what might remain, but the colors are distorted like they're painted in my brain. If the madness is a river, I'll be dancing in the rain. Every drop becomes a memory that trickles down my veins.
Cracks in the pavement draw a map that only I could read. Voices in the speaker humming warnings I don't heed. If the night becomes a canvas, then my heartbeat is the seed, growing something dark and golden from the things I used to bleed. In the midnight static, I hear everything collide. All the dreams I left behind, sitting quiet at my side. In the midnight static, there's a truth I can't deny. Every shadow in my mirror is a part of me alive. In the midnight static, nothing ever feels fixed. Thoughts are hidden like a thunderstorm of memories mixed. In the midnight static, I'm a glitch inside the night, but the glitch becomes a rhythm when I turn into the light. Static, pulling me through.
I've been waiting in the shadows with my heartbeat on mute.
Every step becomes a warning, every breath another truth. All the silence that I'm holding's just a calm before the proof. If the night was confrontation, I got nothing left to lose.
Neon dripping on my jacket like it's blood from other days. All the memories behind me walking backward through the haze. Yeah, I've learned to trust the quiet more than anything they say. When you stare into the darkness, it starts showing you the way. Tension in the air tastes bitter on my tongue. I can hear the future humming like a weapon I've strung. I don't tremble, I don't panic, I've been deadly since I'm young. If the battle starts tonight, then the night already's won.
In the silent confrontation, I'm the calm in the storm. Every shadow in my vision slowly taking the form. In the silent confrontation, I feel colder reborn, like a whisper with a purpose and I'm mindfully sworn.
In the silent confrontation,
I don't break, I don't bend, I don't hide from the danger, I invite it again.
in the silent confrontation,
I walk close to the end,
but the end becomes a circle when you learn how to ascend.
Yeah, I've seen 1,000 faces that were painted with deceit. All the villains and the angels walking past me in the street. I don't judge them anymore, every monster has a beat. And I move between the rhythms like I'm dodging every heat.
There's a flicker in the distance like a warning in the smoke, but I never fear the fire, I was forged before I broke. If the truth is like a blade, then I welcome every stroke. Cut me open, make me stronger, that's the only kind of growth. Stillness in the chaos, balance in the fall, echoes in the pavement, whispering I'll win it all. If the night is just a battleground behind another wall, then I'm stepping through the curtain, hear the silence call.
In the silent confrontation, I'm the calm in the storm. Every shadow in my vision slowly taking the form. In the silent conflict, I feel colder reborn, like a whisper with a purpose and I'm mindfully sworn.
In the silent conflict, I don't break, I don't bend, I don't hide from the danger, I invite it again. In the silent conflict, I walk close to the end, but the end becomes a weapon when you choose not to defend. Silence cuts deeper than steel ever could.
So I'm walking down the alley where the shadows like to talk, and one of them says, buddy, you should really watch your walk. I look down at my feet and they're moving kinda stuck. Guess my mind is driving forward while my soul is out of luck. There's a billboard on the corner with a face I kinda know, but the smile looks suspicious like it's daring me to glow. And the neon keeps on whispering, where exactly do you go? I just shrug and tell the darkness anywhere the weirdness flows.
He walks with shadows talking. He moves where truth is mocking. Talking shadows follow me, telling jokes I never said, cracking riddles in my ear while they crawl inside my head. Talking shadows walk with me, every color painted red, but the stories that they whisper keep me strangely fed. Talking shadows,
Strange and free.
dancing where the darkest blend.
Yeah, I talk right back to them.
Cause I like the things they've said.
Now a trash can starts complaining that the moon is getting loud, and the lamppost brags to know me more than half the human crowd. A stray cat wearing headphones nods his head like he's too proud. Yes, I'm living in a city where the silence sounds like sound, and I'm laughing at the chaos cause it's finally making sense. All the nonsense turns to wisdom when you drop your last defense. Life's a comic with a twist, every panel more intense. When your brain becomes a circus, every thought becomes suspense.
Yeah, the shadows keep on talking, and I think they kinda trust me. They say the city's cracked in half,
But hey,
it always was dusty. They say the truth is hiding in a vending machine somewhere, and if I ever find it, I should act like I don't care. Talking shadows follow me, telling jokes I never said, cracking riddles in my ear Shadows walking with you. I walk through the city like a rumor in the heat. Every shadow in the window bows politely at my feet. Got a crimson little whisper hiding underneath the beat. If you listen close enough, you'll hear the secret I repeat.
What's the secret? What's the secret?
There's a pulse inside the pavement that keeps calling out my name. And the neon on my skin feels like a lover made of flame. If the darkness wants to dance, I'll be the one who sets the frame. I'm the spark that lights the chaos. I'm the pleasure and the pain. Every breath becomes a riddle, every look a coded sign. If you think you see right through me, then you never cross the line. I can lead you through the madness if you promise not to mind. All the beauty in the broken, all the truth you'll never find. I'm a crimson whisper flowing through the night. Soft enough to lure you, but too sharp to hold tight. I'm a crimson whisper painted in your mind. Once I slip into your pulse, you'll never leave me behind. Never leave, never leave, never leave. Never leave, never leave. I'm a crimson whisper drifting in your bones, calling you to places where the danger feels like home. Yeah, I'm a crimson whisper locked inside your tone. You can hear me when you're lonely, but you'll never walk alone. I've been dancing with the shadows that keep secrets in their mouths. Every lie they told about me gets rewritten further south. I'm a serpent in a smile, I'm a tempest in a drought. If you're searching for your balance, I can twist your whole world out. Twist your world, twist your world. Twist your world, twist your world. You can chase me through the alleys of your trembling desire, but the closer that you step, the more you sink into the fire. If the truth is in my eyes, then the truth is just a liar. 'Cause the sweetest kind of poison
I step into the circle where the neon cuts the rain. Every heartbeat like a warning echo carving to my vein. All the ghosts behind my shadow whisper nothing stays the same. If tonight becomes the ending, then I'm walking with no shame. The pavement feels electric, every second stretching slow, like the world is holding breath, waiting for the final blow. And the silence in the distance is the loudest sound I know. When the war becomes internal, that's the only place to go.
My pulse becomes a blaze.
Strike now, don't fade.
My mind sharp as flame.
Do you knows your name?
This is my last stand in neon light. One breath away from the final fight. No turning back, no fear tonight. I face the storm, I claim my right. This is my last stand under the rain, where every scar becomes my chain. But chains can break inside the pain. I rise, I cut, I live again.
Yeah, I've carried every burden like a weapon on my skin. Every loss another lesson carved so deep it turns within. I'm the sum of all the battles that I never meant to win, but the fire in my chest says the ending must begin. The wind is speaking riddles that I somehow understand, like the universe is whispering the truth into my hand. And the shadow of my rival draws a line across the sand. If this life is just a duel, then tonight I make my stand.
You walk too far to fear the blade. You've learned the cost of truth unpaid. If destiny is man-made, then cut the world and watch it fade. This is my last stand in neon light. One breath away from the final fight. No turning back, no fear tonight. I face the storm, I claim my right. This is my last stand under the rain, where every scar becomes my chain. But chains can break inside the pain. I rise, I cut, I live again.
Last stand,
Cold hand,
neon rain.
begin again.
Last stand,
Cold hand,
neon rain.
begin again.
So I'm walking down this neon alley where the lights won't sit still. And a trash can looks at me like, bro, you paying that bill? I shrug and keep on strolling cause I've seen weirder things still. Like a vending machine preaching about free will. There's a pigeon wearing headphones nodding slow to my pace, and a billboard winks at me like it recognizes my face. Some kid draws a halo on the wall then erases the space. Says nothing's holy in the city, but it's still worth the chase.
Talks to shadows walking. He moves where truth is marked.
It's just a neon alley monologue, talking to the smoke like it's dialogue. Nothing here is real, but it's analog. Funny how the madness starts to catalog. In this neon alley monologue, lost between the echoes and the synapse fog. Yeah, I laughed at the dark like it's prologue. Every broken thought becomes an epilogue.
Past a cracked mirror that whispers you're late. I say for what it says, destiny then closes its gate. A street lamp tells a story about a night it couldn't wait. Says the moon was drunk again and refused to cooperate.
Then a taxi drives by with nobody inside, but the meter's running fast like it's racing its pride. I knock on the window just to peek at the ride. A voice says, hop in kid, I can show you where your minds collide.
Follow the flicker in the haze. Follow the sound your heartbeat plays. Nothing is real in neon waves. But you'll find truth inside the maze.
It's just a neon alley monologue, talking to the smoke like it's dialogue. Nothing here is real, but it's analog. Funny how the madness starts to catalog. In this neon alley monologue, lost between the echoes and the synapse fog. Yeah, I laugh at the dark like it's prologue. Every broken thought becomes an epilogue.
Where meaning bends and madness nods.
So I'm strolling down the sidewalk and the pavement starts to hiss. Says, hey buddy, got a minute? There's a crack you almost missed. I look down and see a fracture shaped exactly like a fist. Guess the street's been shadow boxing with the moon, it can't resist. Then a lamppost clears his throat like it's about to make a speech. Says the darkness isn't scary, man, it's just hard to teach. I nod politely back, although it's slightly out of reach. Every truth I hear at midnight sounds like wisdom on a leash.
He walks, they talk, shadows laugh when lights unlock. Duck, duck. These are the whispers on the sidewalk, talking in the night like it's small talk. Every strange idea starts a mind walk. Guess the city's got a pulse that the stars mark.
Whispers on the sidewalk, secrets that the moon forgot to block. If you listen close enough, you'll hear them knock. Every thought you hide gets pulled into the clock. The mailbox asked me gently if I've mailed my doubts away. I said no, I kinda like them, they prefer to go astray. Then a parked up taxi whispered, man, I drive the night all day. Though the keys were in the gutter and the engine in decay. A trash bin told me plainly that the world's a funny mess. Says people throw their dreams out here and wonder why they stress. And a passing looking stranger gave a smile, I must confess. But he melted in the fog like he was made of emptiness.
Hear them when you breathe too slow. Hear the stories people never show. Sidewalk secrets twist and glow. Follow them where shadows go. These are the whispers on the sidewalk, talking in the night like it's small talk. Every strange idea starts a mind walk. Guess the city's got a pulse that the stars mark.
Whispers on the sidewalk, secrets that the moon forgot to block. If you listen close enough, you'll hear them knock. Every thought you hide gets pulled into the clock.
Sidewalk, whispers, talking, figure, follow, deeper. And your arms like a warning, running straight through my spine. Every street light flickers softly like it's reading out a sign. There's a shadow in my mirror, keeping perfect with my line. If it's part of who I am, then it's a part I won't decline.
Neon rivers in the windshield started splitting and intertwined, like the city's rearranging just to mess with my design. And the harder that that I press, the more the night begins to shine. Speed becomes a revelation, cutting clean through every lie I find.
I feel acceleration,
Phantom in rotation.
my pulse becomes a guide.
Run now, don't divide.
Phantom acceleration, running wild in my brain, driving through the dark like I could outrun every pain. Phantom acceleration, whispering my name. If I'm destined for the fire, I'll be dancing in the flame.
Fan acceleration, pulling hard through the night. Faster than a fear, sharper than a fight. Fan acceleration, turning wrong into right. I become the shadow when I'm merging to the light.
Phantom acceleration,
Yeah, the road begins to twist like it's folding in my head. Every color bleeds together like the whole was being shed. I can hear my doubts behind me, but they're fading out instead. Guess the ghost that used to chase me finally learned to fear the dead. Now the lines along the asphalt feel alive beneath the wheels. Every bump becomes a heartbeat, every crack a truth reveals. I'm the weapon and the warning, I'm the calm before it seals. When I press into the darkness, that's the moment where it heals.
run through the silence, run through the fear. The faster you travel, the closer truth appears. Phantom acceleration, running wild in my brain, driving through the dark like I could outrun every pain. Phantom acceleration, whispering my name. If I'm destined for the fire, I'll be dancing in the flame.
Acceleration, pulling hard through the night. Faster than the fear, sharper than the fight. Fan acceleration, turning wrong into right. I become the shadow when I'm merging to the light.
Accelerate, don't wait. Phantom lies in every
So I'm sitting on this busted bench that creaks like it's alive, and it mutters, hey pal, didn't think you'd survive. I shrug and sip my thoughts like the caffeine on a drive. Funny how the broken things are first to say you thrive. Then a neon sign above me starts to flicker out a beat, telling me it's life story like the king of every street. Says it used to shine for lovers, now it flickers in defeat. But hey, at least I'm glowing, man, ain't that kinda sweet?
Hear strange voices echoing through choices. It's a static conversation with the night, talking to the shadows like they might be right. Every sound is a message in disguise. Every glitch is a truth behind my eyes. Static conversation in the air, humming little secrets like it's unaware. Yeah, the world feels broken everywhere, but broken things still whisper that they care.
A payphone rings beside me even though it's not attached. I pick it up, a voice goes, buddy,
Destiny's dispatch.
I'm like, cool, any details, but the signal's mismatched. Just static, then a laugh, like the universe unlatched. The billboard down the block starts humming out a key. Tells me fame is just a mirror with the glitch in what you see. Says people want the shine, but not the electricity. I nod and tell it softly, yeah, that feels like me.
Listen close, the static knows where the hidden current flows. Every echo, every dose shows the truth the shadows chose. It's a static conversation with the night, talking to the shadows like they might be right. Every sound is a message in disguise. Every glitch is a truth behind my eyes. Static conversation in the air, humming little secrets like it's unaware. Yeah, the world feels broken everywhere, but broken things still whisper that they care. Maria. whispers. Oh.